something came to my thoughts, and I can be wrong about this. But let me say it. When it comes down, some people may say that serving God is so difficult, like following his rules and regulations is so hard. What came to my thoughts, and I can't be wrong about this, when it comes down to temptation to sin, it is going to have either each day or whenever you have a temptation to sin, it is going to have its high point and low point. Now, you may say that, or may think that, only sinful people are going to be tempted to sin. No. People who serve God are going to be tempted to sin as well. So it is going to have its high point and low point. Some people may think that your temptation to sin is always going to stay at that high point. It is not. So let's say you have a temptation to masturbate, or a temptation to curse a person out, or to harm a person. Now, if you don't do it, you are going to see that your temptation to do it is going to lower for that time or that day or whatever. Then perhaps the next day, your temptation to do it is going to go back up high for a while. Then if you don't do it, it is going to lower. I pray that this is making sense. You may be tempted to do wrong, but you don't have to do it. Even when it comes down to myself, demons may place thoughts into my mind, or temptations may come. Now, while I am being tempted, it may be high at that point of time, but when I say no or refuse to do it, it is going to lower. So at that point of time, your temptation to sin may be so high. Like, I have to have sex before marriage. I have to masturbate right now because the temptation to do it is so high. But if you resist and not do it, the temptation is going to lower to where it is not going to be as difficult to fall into it. Please listen. And I can be wrong about this, but this is how it is for me. Then, when you make a practice of resisting, it is going to be much easier to not sin. Some people may think that since they choose to serve God, they are not going to have any more temptations, or they are not going to be attacked by demons to do certain things. That is not true. Everyone, even the people who serve God, I believe, gets tempted to do something wrong, but we resist. So you have to resist. You may be tempted to do something wrong right now, but if you resist, that temptation is going to lower. Yes, the next day it may go back up high, but when you resist, it is going to lower. I pray that this makes sense. Let me stop here. God bless you.